Obviously, I've been thinking about Jesus being born and all of the people and circumstances that were present, both at the time of his birth and in the first days, weeks, months, and years of his life. I've been thinking about, for example, obviously Mary and Joseph, Zachariah and Elizabeth, Anna and Simeon, old Emperor Augustus, and Herod and Quirinius and Gabriel, and the whole heavenly host of angels, and the shepherds and magi. I've been thinking about Nazareth and Bethlehem and registrations and taxes, and the inn where there was no room, and of course the manger and the star. I've been thinking about the world in those days and how common everyday folk like Mary and Joseph must have experienced it. Now certainly, undoubtedly, there were times of celebration in their lives in those days, times when they gathered together in community to celebrate, for example, a wedding feast, or a plentiful harvest, or indeed the new birth of a baby. But while there were certainly times of celebration, we also know that in those days there were plenty of hard times as well. Plenty of times when people mourned great losses, the loss of friends and family and loved ones. Times when they stressed about not only how they were going to get through any given day, but also how they might have a better or brighter future. The world in those days, as we know, was pretty unforgiving. And there were plenty of reasons why common everyday folk like Mary and Joseph had fear as they went about doing their daily work and trying to practice their faith and trying to find good meaning in their lives. Any young, unwed mother like Mary in those days, and any young fiancé like Joseph, who wasn't the father of the mother's child, would have already been in very tenuous and precarious of a situation, not to mention trying to deal with finding their basic needs in life for adequate food and work and shelter. And so, because it's clear that Mary and Joseph definitely were experiencing hard times at the time of Jesus' birth, it makes their faith and their trust, as we know the whole story, their ultimate faith and trust even that much more meaningful and exemplary. But of course we know that before they had faith and trust, as the story tells us, they were filled with great fear. Joseph, because he wasn't the father of Mary's child, and Mary, because she was pregnant with a child that the angel told her to go and tell everybody else was from God. As if that was really going to go over very well with folks in those days. And it was exactly in the midst of their fear that an angel came to each of them respectively, ministered to them, told them to not be afraid, and encouraged them to know that God was indeed with them. Now, each of these angels, we remember one unnamed and one named Gabriel, they came and maybe they were close and dear and trusted friends of Mary and Joseph, or maybe they were complete strangers, but whoever they were nonetheless heaven-sent and loving messengers from God. And before Mary and Joseph could do anything, you see, they had to receive the angel's message into their hearts. They had to believe that somehow, some way, in the midst of the hard times that they were experiencing, that everything was going to be okay. They had to put the faith and trust, their faith and trust, in the good news that the angels and that God was giving them through the angels. And they had to clear away fear from their hearts and instead make a place in their hearts for the miracle that God was promising them would ultimately come. So in other words, before Jesus was born, faith and trust had to be born in the hearts of both Mary and Joseph. Now, when we read the Christmas story, it makes it seem like, it gives us the impression that Mary and Joseph went from having great fear to having full and complete trust, all in one fell swoop, all in an instant. But I'm confident that it didn't happen that way. I'm sure that there was a process. In fact, as it relates to Mary in particular, I think our scripture this morning reveals that Mary's faith and trust grew over time as she went and visited her relative Elizabeth, who was much older than her, we remember, and who was also surprisingly pregnant given her age, and who had also been visited by the angel Gabriel as well. And when, after 3 months' time, the scripture tells us, Elizabeth and Mary, one young woman, one old woman, both of them pregnant, they spent those days encouraging one another with mutual love and encouragement. And as they did, and as it turns out, Jesus and John were growing within them, so too was their faith and trust growing within them as well. If you will, their faith and trust was born. It was the birth before the birth, if you will. And I'd just like to suggest this morning that today really is about the birth before the birth. And maybe some of us in this room have been experiencing some particularly hard times recently. Certainly the world in every time and place experiences hard times, has its fair share of hard times, whether it's because of the economy or war or violence or inequality or poverty. In the case of our particular hard time, however we might classify it and how we might feel about it for ourselves, what we know is that there are plenty of common everyday folk all around the world, both near and far, who have plenty of good reason to have quite a bit of fear as they go about working hard and trying to practice their faith and trying to find good meaning in their lives. In this context, in the context of your own life and in the context of the world these days, I wonder if God might be trying to birth something new in your heart and in your life. Maybe it's just a new direction or a new pathway that you need to follow. Maybe it's something as little as having a better attitude at work or at home or with some situation or relationship you're struggling with. Or maybe it's something as big as turning whatever hopelessness and fear you may have as a result of whatever hard times you may have been experiencing into the exact opposite of that, miracle of all miracles, into hope and courage instead. Whatever it may be, I'd just like to suggest that today is the day that's about the birth before the birth. Today is about us coming together as Elizabeth and Mary did so long ago in mutual love and encouragement to help our faith and trust grow. That our faith and trust might be, if you will, born again yet one more time. Now, of course, what we know is that while we may not be personally going through hard times ourselves right now, there are lots of people who are. And so, therefore, on their behalf, we gather here once again for yet another Sunday so that faith and trust can grow, keeping faith and trust and hope alive in our hearts. A faith and trust that when the time comes, when the miracle of Christmas, when the miracle of new life comes once again, we'll be here in celebration with one another and with the world. The angels came to minister to Mary and Joseph and encouraged them to not be afraid and to know that God was with them. And we simply gather each Sunday here in order to do and say and share the same things. So this day, clear away fear, make a place in your heart and in your life for faith and trust, not only because it's Christmas time, but actually at any time when you sense that God might be trying to birth something new in your life. Amen.